Hi, I'm Hope Birch and welcome to Bit Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about what a bit can and cannot do for you. So many people think a bit can stop a horse. A bit can do a few things. A bit can make them comfortable so their head's down and quiet. A bit can make them uncomfortable so their head is up and out of the way and crazy. A bit can help you train them, maybe, into a frame if they're down and comfortable, and you can show them where to go. And some bits, which we'll talk about later on, will actually encourage them into a specific frame so they will self-correct and know where to go. Those are the things a bit can do for you. But what a bit can't do is stop a horse. So we think a bit can stop a horse. We pull and we pull and we turn and we pull. And our expectation is that the horse will stop. But the truth is, horses don't stop because you pull on them. You can't stop a moving object that you're sitting on. No more than you could stop a car by pulling on the steering wheel, right? It's not going to stop it. No more than you could stop a train by pulling on the seat in front of you. This won't work. Horses stop for one reason and one reason only. They're trained to stop. Somewhere in their history, they've been trained to connect the dots, that you pull back on them and they stop. So where do those dots connect? Where does that happen? It happens when they're babies. And it actually happens off their nose. Horses are born, baby foals are born, and they put a halter generally on them pretty quickly, 3 days, and we lead them in and out of the pasture every day if they're raised with a lot of people. Thoroughbreds get out and in and out and in and out and in, and by the time they're broken at a year, because they're broken at yearlings, they're darn good off their noses. You pull on their nose and they stop. You turn them and they turn off their nose. They back off their nose. They lead from their nose. And then we stick a bit in their mouth and expect them to stop, and they have no idea what's going on. But if you can make the transition through maybe verbal commands, ho, whoa, stand, pull, turn, all the things that we teach our horses verbally, or we use a halter and a bit, and we can make that little connect the dot transition between them, your horse will be trained to stop off the bit, not because you're pulling. So think twice. Is your horse stopping because you pulled on him? Or is he stopping because you've trained him to be obedient? And how fast does he stop? That's up to you and your training. Tune in next week and we're going to talk about what a bit can do for you when it comes to positioning your horse, how comfortable they are, and what do you get them to do to really behave themselves. Thanks for tuning in.